MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyler.
Here it comes.
Wade.
In there, 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows coming in on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Next for New York, Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Down and away, ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. That misses. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Sanchez, the runner at third. Voit is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled right back up the middle. Speared on the dive. He's out.
Batting in, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Zunino is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Meadows ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Next to the Yankees, the shortstop, Labor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Labor Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 New York. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. None out. Runners at first and second. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Giancarlo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The set and the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Now here it comes. Count still at 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Torres brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Line towards center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now back, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jalen Beeks enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
68, Jalen Beeks.
Tyler Wade will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Down the third baseline. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
One and 1.
The 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's the ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Too high, 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In the air out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
It looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Colin Poche, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Colin Poche.
To the plate now, Tyler Wade. Ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-one home now to Gardner.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
0-2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2.
Nothing.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Softly hit out to short. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the 7th now in Game 3. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Scorched to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Oliver Drake.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. To 1-2 now. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The bat, number 29.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he puts it on the ground to third. First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Fastball well outside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Wade. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Brett Gardner is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Two 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Torres.
Into the box, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Chop this one right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 1. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Two-0 count, the pitch. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count to the Rays center fielder. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So here's Mike Zunino. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chaz Rowe.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Sanchez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And right into the shift. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit. And he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Fairbanks.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Yankees lead this one 11-1. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 2-1 home. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Tampa Bay, good night.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
$11-1 at the end of this one. The New York Yankees have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.